Hey, I'm Joe Rodriguez. I was born in Columbia, South Carolina, and I'm 18 years old. My father's friends would take turns raping me for as long as I can remember. The first recollection I have of it was when I was 5. The first time it happened, they took me to the barn where there were 5 men waiting for me. They had their way with me. That's where it all started. After they'd finished, I was bleeding and laying on the cold ground. The pain wouldn't stop. It was a feeling I'll never forget. Then my father smacked me in the face and said, "Be a good little boy, stop crying. You've earned your keep since you ain't big enough to work in the field yet." Fast forward 5 years later. The raping continued. Only now it wasn't just my father's friends, it was their friends and people they knew from out of town. Men of all ages, all races, all walks of life. Do you see them? You'd be shocked at who all was there. They would take me to the sex parties at the big house in the country where no one could hear me or the others scream. Do you see the darkness in the night? I do. It's all I see. I'd hear them talk about their wives and businesses while they waited to have a turn. Preachers, politicians, bankers, you name it, they were all there. They'd spit on me and pull on my hair and would pee while the others watched and laughed. Here's the thing, if the rapings weren't enough, I also had to work on the chicken farm day and night. If I was lucky, I got to go to school, but that wasn't often. Just often enough so Child Protective Services wouldn't come and take me away. I hated summers because there was no school and I was always tired. Why didn't I tell anyone? Why didn't I run away? My father said no one would love me like him and he'd kill my mom if I did. Where was Mama? She just got the same as me. Sometimes these men would take us both at the same time. Can you see us? Can you see as Mama cries while she watches them take me? But my story doesn't end there. Mrs. Bradshaw, my teacher, she kept asking why I didn't do my homework and why she never saw me eat lunch. I'd always have an excuse except for on this one day, I finally told the truth. I couldn't hold it anymore. Do you see me? Miss Bradshaw did. She made sure I never had to go back to that place. Later, my mama got away too. She ended up going back, but I never did. And I never will.